Hey guys, Chad with Thursday in Paradise. Today I just wanted to talk about having faith, being true to yourself, and trusting the process. So I guess tell a story. So this is almost a year after my awakening, and I had to go through like this clearing phase, right? So I went to jail, and I'm sure a lot of it had to do with karma. But I had to go to jail, and then I went to a treatment center, and I just got out of treatment, but I was still doing aftercare. And I remember I prayed one night, like, God, use me to do your will. And literally the next day, my counselor comes up to me and asks me, Hey, Chad, you have something to tell me? No. No, everything's going good. Well, why don't you take a step in my office? And she pulled out these urine analysis results and was like, Chad, it's showing that you're dirty on opiates. And I'm tripping. Oh, no way! No, I swear to God, I didn't do it. Which I'm sure everyone says, and makes me feel even weirder to be trying to like deny it because that's I'm sure what 90% of the people do. But I didn't actually do anything. So, but I was sick and I had taken some cough medicine, and it was a cough medicine that a roommate gave me, and this was at a sober house. And the bottle was already open, but it hadn't been used yet. And I was like, that fucker, he spiked my fucking he spiked my cough syrup, and now I'm gonna go to jail, and I got almost a year of sobriety, and it was bad. I was pissed and I was scared. I'd been telling my family and my friends like, hey man, I got almost a year sober, and then to come up dirty on a test when I didn't do it. um, or the thing was I thought that I was actually dirty because I accidentally took some kind of drug that I didn't know that I was taking, and that scared me. And then I'm gonna have to tell my family, tell my friends, and it's like, oh, but I didn't know. It's like whatever, Chad. Total addict behavior. But anyways, I sent it back to the lab and I had them retest it, and it came back. Or they didn't actually retest it. I gave them all the ingredients on what I had taken, and they said, no, no, there's no way that that would have come out positive for this if you were taking that kind of medicine. Um, so that's kind of why I thought I was like, oh, he mixed the medications or he switched them, and I maintained my innocence and I said no, they need to retest it, and so they did, and I got a call back like an hour later after I told them to retest it, and it came back negative. And what had happened was the calibration machine, or the machine was uncalibrated. They had to recalibrate it, and they were super super happy that I maintained my innocence because now they were able to recalibrate it. And how many other people were getting in trouble or admitting to things that they didn't do and coming out with positives when they were actually negative. So when it all came around, it was God using me to do His will, like I had prayed for. But then I'm freaking out about it. As soon as He uses me to do His will, what did I do, God? How freaking out, thinking that bad things are happening. Because dude, I just did a year in jail, so I was just so used to that. But it kind of dawned on me, hey man, I'm being true to myself, and as long as I'm true to myself and I'm clean and I'm doing the right thing, then I have nothing to worry about. And I work for God now, and this is the way life goes now. Things may look bad, but God may just be using me. So don't trip out, don't freak out. It's okay. Be true to yourself, and watch what happens.